Hey, what's up, world? It is Ken here on 409 The Heat Sports. I got my guy Dustin with us. Man, we're getting ready to talk about some sports, man. You ready?
Oh yeah, always ready.
For sure, man, for sure. So look, first things first, man, we're gonna talk about local sports recap, man. So we just had game of the week being Nederland versus Lumberton, which was a great game. Very lopsided though.
Yeah, great game. You needling.
Yeah, 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 very lopsided game. I think Lumberton made it across the 50 twice that whole game.
I don't know. I'm trying to think because I was watching it.
Think about it. I think it was only twice.
No. See what it was. They made it across three times because the second time they made it, penalty pushed them back across the 50, and they
Yeah,
came back.
that's right. That's right. Man, did you when they were down in the red zone, bro? Lumberton. When they were down
Flag
in
after
the red
flag.
zone, it's like they just started going farther and farther back. It's like you were right there, man. But the tackle and the guard kept uh getting offside calls, man. I'm like, come on, bro. You can't afford to have that there, man. But I want to talk about this dude, Hubert Thomas, man, for Nederland, the running back. Dude is awesome. I
Yeah.
heard a lot about him, but I was not expecting for him to be that great, bro. Like that dude he's next level great.
From what I seen from people commenting and everything, apparently he was like this last year and the year before. He was building and building. So now it's showtime. It's
Yeah,
time for him to put his foot down, go beast mode, and stack up these touchdowns.
man, the guy 225 yards rushing on the night, four touchdowns. Is almost every time he touched the ball, it was a touchdown.
Just
And I'm
about.
talking, man, yeah, literally, man. And because he's a New England Bulldog. So it was a play, man, where it's like the second play of the game, I believe. It was like four or five guys had him in the backfield, and
Yeah.
nobody could bring him down, man. He sprints off to the right, comes around the corner, and it's all green grass from there.
Yeah. And what could have been a more dominant performance because he pretty much rested most of the second half.
Yeah, facts. But they
So
got another bruiser too, man. Number 33. I don't know his name, but we're gonna be looking out for him. That guy is amazing, also, man. Him and number 3. They
oh
they got
that
some good backs.
fullback
Yeah,
got some scat to him too.
yeah. But he's a bruiser, man. He goes straight from point A to point B in the direct line, and you just do not want to be in that guy way, man. I seen him come through the line of scrimmage, man. I'm talking about. I don't know how he made it through there, but he just mowed down everything in front of him, man, for an easy 60 yards. He almost had a touchdown, but
Bro.
they caught up with him.
He was looking like a young Mike Allstock out there.
That's what I was thinking too. Same thing, bro. Shout out Mike Allstar. That's my guy, man. I've always been a fan of Mike Allstar, man, the A train. But yeah, man, I think Nederland has a great team. The only thing that I can say is I think the quarterback is great, but I
Mhm.
think him and the receivers need to do a better job of being on the same page. There was a couple of plays where he had a receiver open and didn't hit him. I don't know why. I don't know what he was looking at, but it was one where he had a receiver underneath the safety and the receiver over the top of the safety, and he
Mhm.
chose to hit the receiver under the safety. But if he just would have threw it in front of the receiver over the safety, it was nothing but green grass ahead. And the receiver hadn't went into his break yet. The safety
Yeah.
was underneath him. I would have pump fake right to underneath the safety and then dumped right over his head.
I'm gonna give the quarterback a little break. It could have been because it was a little wet. He had a little wet ball situation. He didn't want to risk it.
That's definitely true.
So let's see next game. They get some dry weather. See if he got there slanging it
Yeah,
because they get a passing game
it's
to
over
go
with.
along that run.
It's over.
Whoo,
That's
whoo.
facts.
Nearly gonna be something.
Yeah, yeah, man. I like the coach too, man. Coach Scott Rich is his name. He got them boys with the right mindset. Um, we're gonna be out covering the Mid County Madness game, so I
Yeah.
can't wait to see what that's gonna be like, man. But it's gonna be Nederland versus PNG, and PNG
Mm.
they won their game last week as well. and so did Beaumont United, and that's our game of the week coming up this Friday.
Yeah,
Game of the week, PNG.
PNG 39-17
Yeah,
over Klein Oak. And let me see what Beaumont. Oh, they played on Thursday.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They squeaked by, but they got the dub.
Hey, a dub is a dub. I don't care if it's a
Yeah,
field goal, a two
yeah.
point conversion, whatever.
Now I don't know what the rest of Beaumont United is looking like, but I do know they have a quarterback over there that is amazing. The dude comes from Minnesota, and I mean, he throws like he's in the backyard of the Vikings, man. Like he had some professional advice somewhere along the way because he know how to read defenses. He know how to read his receivers. He hits them right at the break.
Mm.
That's the ball is right there waiting on him. I'm talking about accurate passes, man. So I'm excited to see. I know Beaumont United always had a pretty good run game to me, so I'm expecting that to continue on.
Yeah, but the thing is, man, a lot of the pro style throwing and running is starting to go lower and lower, which is a good thing. I don't
Yeah,
want to see my quarterback in a spread all the time.
yeah,
Put him under center. Let me see if he got some drop steps. Can he get that ball out on time? Can he hit the receiver in motion?
yeah.
If you could do that in high school, man, you're gonna be serious in college and if you get to the pros.
Fact, facts. I would rather. I love the spread. I would rather have a quarterback in a shotgun, but if you can be good under the center, I think it translates to the shotgun, and not vice versa. If you're in shotgun and you got to get underneath center, I don't think it works the same.
Hey, I'm old school I formation type of guy.
Oh yeah, you old school, brother.
I don't care if you go three wide. Give me a full back and a running back, and I'm happy.
Yeah, yeah,
You always got to be able to hit people in the mouth.
always, and that's exactly what Needland did to Lumberton. Lumberton came out, man, focused. They came out like they were gonna give Needland a good game, and they really put they all into it. Into number one, start taking off on them, man, and they start getting hit in the mouth, and they just could not keep up.
Hey, game plans change when that punch in the mouth come.
I'm trying to tell you, man, and that's what my thing is with BU. Nederland has a good D line.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really sure what they DBs look like because unfortunately we wasn't able to
Ain't
really
get
see
tested.
it. Yeah. So we're gonna find out Friday, man. So I'm expecting for it to be. I'm really expecting for it to be a high scoring game. I'm expecting
Could be.
for it to be. I'm expecting for it to be a high scoring game because, like I said, I think the quarterback of Nederland is a great quarterback. I think him and his receivers have to get on the same page. However, like you said, it was raining that game, and this game I'm thinking is going to be dry, right? So with a running back like that, it's going to cause for a lot of one-on-one matchups with the DBs
Mm-hmm.
and the receivers. So we get to see what their quarterback is really about. But I'm expecting the same thing from BU. I think it's going to be high scoring, man. I think it's going to be high scoring. I'm thinking the score is going to be somewhere like 28-36.
I can see it. I can see
Yeah,
it.
yeah, something like that. But I don't know. Man. We gonna see it. We gonna see, man. But we would definitely be there on the ground, taking pictures, taking videos, getting interviews. So if you guys have any questions that y'all want asked from either the head coach or a star player at either team, let us know, and we'll make sure that we ask them to them this week when we go to both schools.
Okay.
Uh, Man, so let's talk about this ESPN narrative, man. Where they're talking about Colorado is irrelevant.
This is the funniest, weirdest flip flop I've seen in a while. Cause
Yeah,
first, when Dion got to Colorado, everybody at ESPN overhyping it.
yeah,
Like the goddamn Messiah just walked in. I get it. Colorado ain't been good since probably Cardell Stewart.
yeah, for real.
But first you overhype them. Now you want to tear them down at every little way. Look, Colorado was a 1-11 team. He came, made them a 4-win team.
Yeah,
Hey, next step, 6, 7, 8. It ain't got doggone college playoffs. So for the thing is for them to sit there, oh well, he's irrelevant. Well, the 5.6 million people that was watching thought otherwise.
Yeah.
So look, I get it. You don't want him to circumvent your standards of coaching, but he's already done that.
Facts.
And
Facts.
now y'all got Nick Saban out here defending them. So y'all really ain't gonna be able to say too much because you're never gonna go against Nick Saban.
Yeah, for real. For real.
You gotta stop it. I'm watching show after show. They got old Moonroof, Paul Feinbaum on there. I
Yeah.
don't know why he keeping them little patches on the side. He need to go and ball it up.
Man, he say he keeping it warm, man.
Keeping his ears warm. That's about it.
Yeah.
But he was singing a softer tune this morning, which is okay. He still ain't admit he was wrong, but it's whatever.
Yeah.
Because all I'm saying, you can't be irrelevant when the school is leading your program when you talking about them.
Yeah.
They enrollment is through the roof. Revenue is through the roof.
Yeah. The whole economy in the city is through the roof.
Yeah. So where's the relevance?
Yeah.
But yeah, I wouldn't have said it was relevant if he would have took over Florida State.
Yeah, for real.
Then it would have been the perfect match.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Facts.
I
Facts,
get
man.
it. Colorado is way over there, but they not quite California, so they ain't in your big market. But look, you got to stop the hate.
Yeah. Man, I don't know, man. Kind of going outside the box here with the conversation, but his son Shador, do you think he's going to go to the Cowboys?
Depending on what pick they got.
I don't know, man. I'm a Dak fan. But I hope if we had a chance to pick up Shador, I would want him.
I don't think Dak gonna be there next year, so y'all got a good shot at Shador. Y'all
Yeah.
probably trade up.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting there thinking, what teams need a quarterback? It ain't many from since last year draft hit.
Exactly.
So you got the Raiders, you got possibly the Cowboys if they let Dak go, and don't push Trey Lance to the starting.
I would, man. It better not, man. Throwing five interceptions in the preseason game is crazy.
It was wild.
That's crazy.
It was wild, but hey, I guess if you don't throw it, it can't get picked, but it can't be a touchdown either.
Yeah.
But let me see. Most teams are kind of locked up with the quarterbacks, unless Atlanta feel like drafting another one.
Man, I'm telling you, I think it's a good chance, bro. I think it's a good chance. Even if we keep Dak, I would like to pick up Shador.
Because I'm seriously going through the list. And I can't, maybe the Jets, because Aaron Rodgers is old. The Giants, Raiders, Cowboys.
I think if Jerry want him bad enough, he's not gonna let nobody get in the way of getting them.
But Jerry also don't like trading up in the draft.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to trade up. Because right now, from all the reports, the Raiders would have CJ Stroud if the dumb coach they used to have would have listened to the GM.
Yeah.
He tried to trade up. People got to get out the way. Look, draft picks in the future don't mean that much if you can get the person you want.
Yeah, for real. Facts.
Yeah, Sean McVay built a Super Bowl winning team by saying F them draft picks.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And I don't know. I think Jerry like to have draft picks just so he can get the O-line and D-line he wants. And he feel like everything else could come through free agency.
Jerry need to retire.
Yes.
And as GM, he cool. You can stay owner. That's your money. Do what you do. But GM, man, go find one and just sit there and be a owner.
He was supposed to let his son be the GM, man, and then that ain't go through.
Who said his son know football?
I know, right?
At least Jerry played. What Steven do other than
Man,
clean Jerry glasses?
man at least Steven had some good picks also, if I'm not mistaken, man. He advised him to pick up some key picks throughout the years, man. So, I guess he gave some good advice. I would like to see what Steven does as a GM, because then now that would take Jerry out of the way and at least allow somebody to do their job and allow the other people in the organization to do their job. Because as long as Jerry is sitting at the owner, the president, and the doggone GM, it's
And the
like
head coach.
exactly the unofficial head coach, bro. It's like, man, if you can stay out of the GM role, maybe you could sit in your doggone owner seat and chill, bro.
He can't.
That's the problem. That's the problem. That's the reason why we'll never have a good coach.
He can't.
Yeah.
Cause let me see. He might just need to go young. Young with a coach. Go get a up and starting guy and just ride it out.
It ain't gonna work. Anybody that have their own thoughts, man, it ain't gonna work with Jerry, bro.
Or, just hire a liar. Hire somebody that lie good. That way Jerry be like, hey, I need to do it. Yeah, we got you. We're gonna do that. And don't do none of it.
Yeah, and then you gonna get fired.
That's cool.
Jerry gonna fire you right after the game.
All you gotta do when he come in to fire you, just hold up a picture of Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
He gonna realize, okay, I need to going back to my office.
You think that's gonna do it, huh?
If you ever watch Jerry face whenever Jimmy is around, it hurt.
Yeah.
He hurt. So that's all I gotta do. I would keep a picture of Jimmy right on my desk.
Right on my door.
Every time he comes, just turn it towards him.
Yeah. I'll keep it right on my door. Every time you walk by my office, I want you to see that.
Yeah, stay out my business.
Yeah.
You're an owner. Be an owner.
Exactly, man. So yeah, I'm with you, man. They need to quit with this narrative that Colorado is irrelevant, because that's definitely not true. Everything economically says that they're definitely relevant. Everything analytically says that they're irrelevant. Yeah. It's just a media push trying to for whatever reason, trying to make them seem like they're irrelevant.
They're not a powerhouse, but they're not irrelevant.
Yeah, facts, man. What's your thoughts on my guy Archie Manning, bro?
Archie, I think what year Archie in? His second year?
Yeah,
I think he redshirted last year, so he's a redshirt freshman now.
Facts.
Yeah, Archie got time. Archie don't need to be out here playing because he ain't better than Ure.
That's a fact.
However you say his name.
Yeah.
He ain't better than him.
That dude is good.
But also, this is his last year. So Arch stay in the system, learn the system. Next year, come out and ball. Because every time Archie step on the field, he actually looks solid.
Yeah, facts.
So, bruh, sit there, collect your 1.5 million NIL, and we'll see you next year in the Longhorn uniform.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing to rush for.
That's facts, man. I like the way the Longhorns looking so far, man. They look good in their opener. Everybody, man, you got the Sooner fans talking noise, man.
Always.
They talking noise. They talk about the Sooners look good, how they gonna do the Longhorns and this and that, man. So we're gonna see. Man. I tell you another one that I'm kind of a game that I'm kind of worried about. As much as I'm a Longhorn fan, I'm a Wolverine fan also.
Mm-hmm.
But it kind of concerns me with this Ohio State game this year. I don't know, man. The way that we struggled during the first half of that game Saturday.
Yeah, they sucked.
Yeah, it concerns me. In Ohio, man, they were just rolling the whole game.
What week they got that Ohio game? Is that the week coming up?
No. I don't think it's that.
I was about to say it better not be.
No, it's gonna be during rivalry week.
Okay, well they got time to fix it.
Yeah.
A lot of teams look sloppy this week.
Yeah, that's true.
a lot of teams was off, so it's the first week. It's your first, probably your first time really going at a team that didn't look like you, so you can go full throttle. And mistakes was made. I don't remember too many games I watched where mistakes wasn't made.
Yeah,
People
they
wasn't in the depth they supposed to be. Linebackers not filling gaps. First week.
man. So Michigan play Ohio November 30th. In Ohio.
That's
They
gonna
went
be
to
cold.
yeah. They went to Ann Arbor last year, man. So this year we're gonna be playing at their home. Um,
Well, Michigan need to worry about this game next week.
well, I don't know, bro. For me, man, it hurts that we're not gonna be able to make a playoff run. So it really don't matter how good we do. You're not gonna get anything.
Oh, that's their own fault. Shouldn't have been
I know
cheating.
it. I already know
Well,
it.
shouldn't have got caught. That we shouldn't have got.
Look, and it as much as it hurts me, bro. Like I say, I'm a Michigan fan and a Longhorn fan, but I'm really hoping the Longhorns blow them out.
It could happen.
I hope so. I hope so.
Texas was rolling.
I want to see some pick sixes, and I want them to win in a dominating fashion, bro.
You know, Starkeys got Texas going. You know, his wife talking about leaving him or left him already. So, you know, he fired up.
Yeah, that's facts.
He tried to show the world the streets is his.
Yeah,
So, hey,
yeah. So I don't know. I think Saturday is going to be a good game. Uh, we might come back on here and talk after the game Saturday. We'll see, but that's going to be a good game, man. That's where my vote is going. I'm going with the Longhorns. I hope it's another 52-0.
oh, and it's early in the day. So, you know, go and get the game over with.
Yeah, yeah, straight up. So next up, man, we got certain NBA players overcome the struggle narrative. Talk to me about that. What's that about?
All right. So, I was watching this interview with a little fathead Charles Barkley. And I guess he trying to get his friendship with Jordan back. So, you know, he out here lying for the people. So
Yeah.
there's like a narrative that certain NBA players overcame the struggle of their team to win championships. And that's a lie. Because you could name one team, well, you can name any team that won a championship. Any one of them, just pick one. And I could guarantee they did not overcome the struggle of being by themselves to do it. None of them.
I don't know, man. I'm not gonna say that it was so much of overcoming being by themselves, but their first championship that the Bulls won, it was a bunch of up and down. I hadn't even heard this. This argument yet. But if I had to make some logic out of it, he's probably talking about the first championship with the Bulls, right?
Nah, he talking about all of them.
All of them.
All of them. Because he tried, because what he doing, he playing that game again where you find any way to bump LeBron down. So he's
Yeah.
saying like, oh, all these players, they stuck with their team, they fought, they did this, but LeBron had to go find some people.
Oh, okay, that argument.
So my whole thing was every team has done that. Either the GM has brought in help or the player had to go to help. There's not one championship that was won without that happening. Except maybe the Hakeem Rockets that first year.
I don't know who came in to help the Bulls in that first championship they got.
The top 10 rebounder in Horace Grant showed up on the team because they sucked at rebounding before he
Well,
got there.
but when you look at it though, that whole team sucked. Like before they had their championship team, bro. Look at the names that was on that team. The only star that was on the team was Jordan.
Hey,
I mean,
I'm just talking about the 90 team where they won.
that's what a rebuilding came from.
But that's the thing. The year before, they sucked. You know why they sucked? because they didn't have all these players. And then all of a sudden,
Exactly.
you got Paxton, you got
Yes.
Grant, you got
Yes.
Pippen, you got BJ, you got Hodges, who also got done dirty. Oh man, Hodges
Because
got done dirty.
Hodges was not as great as people make it seem, bro.
But he got buckets.
He did, but he
That's all you
wasn't.
need. I don't need you great. I
Yeah.
need to get timely buckets.
It's like what's my guy, man? That they got all them
Who
them
order?
Ori. It's like Ori, bro. Ori is not one of the greatest players ever. But
Timely buckets.
yes, yes. You'll forget about Ori all game, man, and then it's down to a couple of seconds left in the fourth quarter, and now you done messed around and left that man wide open.
Hey, it ain't about who scored the most points.
Yeah,
Who won the game?
yeah. That's like I hate when people say I get why people talk about LeBron passing the ball so much, right? But I hate when people act like, okay, no one else has ever did it, right? Because without Jordan passing to Paxton, would we have as many rings as he had?
Nah, because
Without
Jordan would have missed.
it ain't that he would have missed.
Yeah, he would have.
How you know? Like,
Look up his stats of game-winning shots. It's not good.
bro.
It's not.
When it comes down to game-winning shots, you mean to tell me you don't want the ball in Jordan's hand?
Hell no. Give it to Kobe.
Crazy. You crazy.
You give me Kobe any day.
Crazy, bro.
Kobe got a higher win percentage on game-winning shots.
Yeah, but you crazy. If you got the ball in Jordan's hand, if Jordan is on the team, that's who I want to take the game-winning shot for me. It's a reason why.
Which
Jordan,
refs they got?
Well, check it out though. There's a reason why he hasn't went to a game 7 in the finals.
Yeah, because they always had the best team.
It ain't because they had the best. Well, look, once again, you say that they had the best team, but the road to get to the finals was way tougher for a 90s Bulls.
Okay, let's be honest. How was it tougher? Who did they have to really beat to get to the finals? I'm tired of people saying it was so tough.
Okay, who did they have to beat? I mean, let's go through the list of it, bro. You had the Magic, you had the Heat, you had the Knicks, you had the Pacers, you had the Pistons. Like,
okay, so once the 80s was over, so was the Pistons.
That's not true. You still had the
no, it is true because Zeke was on one wheel. Dumars was pretty much failing his career. Rodman was gone,
bro. But hold on, if you want to use that excuse, you can use that excuse for the last two championships for the Bulls. Jordan had knee issues. Pippen had back issues. Rodman was in and out of the doggone lineup. It's like everybody had issues, bro. Like that's not an excuse.
And ain't nobody talking about the issues. I'm talking about Detroit was done. It wasn't you got issues. No. They was finished. They was complete.
Okay. Well, even let's say you take out the Pistons. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You still got the Pacers, the Knicks. You still got Charlotte. You still got the Heat. You still got Orlando.
Cool. Let's play this game. Name somebody on the Pacers that was gonna score other than Reggie Miller.
You had what's his name, Dateless Shrimp or whatever dude's
he was
name
in Seattle.
Didn't he play with the who was the center that played for the Pacers?
Oh, you talking about the Duncan Dutchman?
Yeah,
Rick Smith.
Him. That's who I'm talking about. Like you still had.
Cool. He was gonna give you 15 points.
Okay, and who was the PG?
I'll wait. Exactly. It was Mark Price, but Mark Price
wasn't
a scorer.
Stop it, man.
He wasn't.
Mark Price was good, bro.
No, not Mark Price. Mark Jackson.
Mark Jackson. Yeah, Jackson. The light skinned brother. Like, what you got to realize, I'm not a basketball aficionado, and I'm not a Pacers fan. You know, I know these people because they played against the Bulls. The Bulls was my squad, so I don't really be knowing all these guys' names and stuff, bro. I just know them because they came across the Bulls, man. So that's my basketball.
I know all of them because I used to do book reports on basketball.
Yeah. Well,
So
I know that Mark Jackson was good. I know that they had a guy that was in the post, and I know you had Reggie Miller, and you had one more person on the squad that was good too. He wasn't just like an all-star, but if I'm not mistaken, he probably was at the 3.
here's the thing: when Mark Jackson's with the Pacers, his career high in Indiana was 8 points.
Hold on, let me go to the let me go to the Googles.
Because I'm looking at it. His first season with them, 8.1, 7.6, 8.3. But he only got there in 99, which was
Okay,
what?
so we had Byron
Last year?
Scott. That's the guy that I was thinking of.
Who?
Byron Scott. That's who I was thinking of.
Oh, he was past his time too.
Yeah, Byron Scott, Mark Strickland.
Who?
Mark Strickland. He was the forward.
Yeah, the only forwards I know on that team was the Dale brothers. That you just fire the crap out of you, whatever you came anywhere near that paint.
But
That's what they was there for.
that's what I was thinking of. Byron Scott, Rick Smits, and
Mm-hmm.
Reggie Miller was the 3 guys that they kind of just hung their hats on over there in Indiana.
Yeah, and Indiana hung their hat on 75 points. So if you can score more than 75 points, you can
Well,
beat
you
them.
you looking at the fact, okay, bro, you looking at the 90s, like making 80 points in a game was something.
I believe the Bulls averaged 90 something.
Yeah, but okay, what was the rest of the NBA doing, bro?
It depends on the team because a lot of teams were scoring. See, because when people talk about this old rough and tough basketball, they really mean the Celtics, the
No,
Heat,
no, 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 no,
the
no, no.
Knicks.
That's a lot. Look, when you look at the 90s ball, bro, I'm talking about up until 96. Bro, the average in the NBA would had to be like what, 86 points?
Actually, in the 90s, the average actually went up.
No, that's because you counting in the latter part of the 90s. I'm talking about up until 95, 96, when Allen Iverson and everybody started trickling into the league and the Vince Carters and stuff. Your averages started going up. The game started going up a little. It went from 80 something to 90 something.
In 96, the average score was between a few teams 103, 97, 101, 95. They were scoring in 96. Now, I give you from 90 to about 93, everything was down because it took a dip. Because I don't know what happened. Maybe a bunch of people that can't score came into the league just fouling people. But
No,
from 96 on, that thing started skyrocketing.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. You had different players in the league. But look, when they giving points per game, bro, they're going by how many points was scored per team, and then they averaging it out.
Oh no, I'm going each team.
That's what I'm saying.
Because from 96 year was that Jordan first time back for the three-peat, the second three-peat. The Bulls averaged 105. The
Okay.
Supersonics averaged 104. The Suns averaged 104. The Celtics was averaging 103, and I can't even remember who was on the Celtics at that time. The Spurs was at 103. The Lakers was at 102. The Mavs was up there. The Bullets was up there. It's like you got to get to the
Well, look.
12th
You right.
team to not be 100.
Check it out. You right. You right. They was scoring like that
Crazy.
in the night. But look, here's the thing. So when you look at, I'm looking at the playoff records, right? So you got the Hornets and the Bulls at 84, 85. The Bulls and the Magic is 91, 94. Then the Bulls scored 104, Magic 94. And then you got 110, 101. So I get what you're saying. So it's like I give it high 90s, low hundreds.
Yeah, they were putting up buckets.
They were
It
putting up, they were
it
putting up
wasn't
buckets
the
like
Pacers versus the Pistons when the score was like 75 to 78. That was good defensive basketball. Some people say it's ugly, but it is what it is. But they just need to stop telling these lies. Like,
man.
oh, they
I didn't
came out the
realize
struggle.
I did not realize the Bulls scored that many points, bro.
Yeah. Pippen got buckets. People act like it was just Jordan. Nah, you had Ron for that 96 to what 98 team. Ron Harper was an all-star, and he basically just became a role player for the Bulls. But Ron Harper gets buckets.
Yeah, facts.
Pippen got buckets. Kukoc was the number one European player. He came over and got buckets. Jordan was getting buckets. Who was that on the bench? Kerr. I think it was Kerr at the time. I think Paxson had moved on. Kerr was over there getting buckets. Who else they had? I think John Sally was on the bench. He'll come in and give you about 10 points randomly.
Yeah.
Cause that was in his later years when he was just chasing women for the most part. But let me see. I'm trying to figure out who was on that bench. There's some cats out there, but the Bulls are putting up buckets.
Bro,
Okay,
so
you had at least
but look, check this
60,
out.
70 points from the start lineup.
No, look, check this out. So you have the Pacers lost to the Bulls 110 to 102, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mark Jackson scored 12, Reggie Miller scored 24, Dale Davis scored 14, Rich Smith scored 12, and then what is it, Aaron Davis scored
Mm-hmm.
13.
That's the one I couldn't find. The other
Yeah.
Davis brother.
All right, so look, so check this out. Now you look at the Bulls, right? Ben Winnington scored 6, Rodman scored 5, Ron Harper scored 8, Steve Kerr scored 3. This nigga here, this dude hit 1 for 3 on 3-pointers.
And
Tony
I bet it was the game. It was probably one of the game winners to put it away.
Check it out. Tony Kukoc scored 4 points. You want to know the difference maker? Out of all those, none of those guys got close to 10 points except for Ron Harper. He scored 8. Jordan scored 44. Pippen scored 40.
But people don't give Pip his credit like that.
But that's crazy that people say that, bro. Like I hear that all the time. And when you look at news clips, interviews, and articles, Jordan always said how important Pippen was to the success of the Bulls.
Phil Jackson said it. He said Pippen was better than Jordan because he did more. But the thing
I don't
is,
know.
You can't.
I don't know. You pushing it now.
That's Phil Jackson words. He said because Pippen does more for the team than Jordan does. He's a better all-around player. Yes, okay. Jordan is outstanding athletically. He's great jumping and scoring. But when it comes time, we need this point guard to get hushed. Pippen.
Yeah.
We got a shooting guard. Let's get hot. Pippen.
And then you got other nights, man, where you got the Bulls versus the Magic. The Bulls beat the Magic 111 to 91. You got people like Luke Longley hit 14, Harper hit 12, Jordan 23, Pippen hit 14, Dennis Rodman got him for 17, and then Tony Kukoc out of nowhere hits for 24.
Hey, Luke Longley had a sneaky jump shot.
Yeah. But that's what made the Bulls so successful, though, bro, is because you have Jordan and Pippen, they could carry the whole team. And then sometimes they'll just sit back and let the other players do their job, man. And then next thing you know, they'll go from scoring 2 and 4 points a game to hitting you for close to 30. It's like, bro,
that's because Phil wasn't playing that. Phil's like, all right, cool. Y'all two had y'all fun, but this is a team.
Yeah.
Pass them the ball. Now they missed by 2-3. Then I'm gonna let y'all have it.
Yeah.
But if they making them, keep passing.
That's good championship mentality right there, man.
Yeah. But people, the thing is, people act like it was a struggle. Oh, Jordan was by himself, and then he rose up like the Phoenix and won these championships. Nah, he had help.
All right, hold on. We're gonna see what was the Bulls roster uh in '92.
Oh, 92 was a beast. BJ don't get as much credit as he deserved for running that point.
Man, facts, bro. I always said that, man. All right, so
And
you had
Stacey
you
King,
had
who
George.
slept on.
Man, Stacey King was trash, bro. I couldn't wait for them to get rid of him. That dude
Hey,
was
Stacey
trash.
King got buckets from time to time.
Will Purdue, I thought was better than what a lot of people give him credit for.
Will
Scott,
Purdue was like a tree walking around the goddamn court because he go set a screen. That hurt.
yeah, yeah. So you had Jordan, Pippen, Horace Grant, B.J. Armstrong, Bill Cartwright, which I don't know how that dude lasted as long as he did.
He
Scott
got
Williams.
rebounds. He blocked shots. And he was so tall that if he held the ball up, no one can get it. He could throw it to whoever he wants.
So then you had Scott Williams, which was trash. John Paxson, Rodney McCray, trash. Stacey King, trash. Will Purdue was cool. Yeah, that
Hey
was,
man, don't do them bench players like that. Somebody got to sit the pine.
yeah. They did that. They made free money.
Cause let's see, out of Bill, BJ, Horace Grant, Paxton, Jordan, Pippen, Will Purdue, that was pretty much everybody else getting minutes. Cause Phil wasn't ready to run him past 7 players.
So listen to this. B.J. Armstrong averaged 12 points per game. Horace
Mm-hmm.
Grant averaged 13 points a game. Scottie Pippen averaged 18 points a game. And then Jordan averaged 32 points a game.
Mm-hmm. And you already knocking on 100.
It's like that's the difference between him and the rest of the team. His
Yeah.
field goal percentage was how much?
But don't look at percentage. Look at attempts. Look at how much Jordan shot the ball. Because that
Well,
was crazy.
well, you got to look at the percentage because if he made them, then what does it matter?
No. I'm just saying, look at how many he shot compared to the others.
I mean, he had to though. We
Now, he
don't do
didn't
that.
have to.
No, we don't do that to Kobe.
Yeah, they did. They called Kobe a ball hog.
Exactly. But I'm saying when people go back and look at Kobe and
They
Kobe
still call him a ball
legacy,
hog.
yeah. But I'm saying you don't go back and say you don't try to diminish his greatness because look at how many attempts he took. Like, bro, everybody know Kobe was a ball hog. That
Yeah,
ain't
they
make no
did.
less.
When the
Nobody nobody does that to Kobe, bro.
when they lost against who they lost to, might have been Detroit. They're like, oh, he should have passed the ball to Shaq more.
Yeah, I'm talking about now. I'm talking about now. Nowadays, when they talk about Kobe, don't nobody talk about his attempts per game.
But that's the thing. People try not to talk about Kobe. Like he ain't in the conversation or something.
That's crazy. That's crazy because to me, if we're gonna have a GOAT conversation and Jordan isn't the standalone GOAT, for me, then it should be three. It should be LeBron, Kobe, Jordan. They all are GOATs in their respective era.
Because this is my thing. If you want to be honest, Kobe had a bigger impact on NBA players than any of them.
See, that's hard to say though. I'm gonna tell
Nah,
you.
it ain't.
I'm gonna tell
Because
you why.
you could do this. People always try to say such and such try to play like Jordan. I can name you 10 NBA players currently that all try to play like Kobe.
They tried to play like Jordan.
No, like Kobe.
But listen to what I'm telling you.
Because Kobe don't play like Jordan. Never did.
Yes, he did.
No, he
Yes,
didn't.
yes, he did. That's
No, he
crazy.
didn't.
That is
People
crazy.
need to.
But
That's
listen,
another
listen
lie
to
people need to stop telling.
listen to this. That's like That's like people talk about the Migos in rap. I talk
Trash.
I talk about the Migos, and they talk about how how they sound like this group and that group and this and that, and how everybody's trying to sound like the Migos, right? Everybody want to try to sound like the Migos, but when you listen to that flow that the Migos is using, that Drake is using, that a lot of these big artists is using, when you narrow it all down, it still comes from one group, Bone Thugs and Harmony. Well, that all comes down to one rapper, Crazy Bone. He was the person that godfathered the flow, right? So when you look at it, who is these people sounding like? It's all a variation of what Crazy Bone brought to the game.
I don't know. I was more of a busy fan.
Even still, Busy wasn't rapping like that until Crazy Bone. All the Bone Thugs members will tell you Crazy is the person they brought
Oh,
them the
crazy,
flow.
crazy a beast.
Yeah,
But
but they'll tell you he the one that gave them the flow because they wasn't rapping like that at first.
I don't know. Twister would say otherwise.
Twister don't rap like them,
Twister would say otherwise.
but Twister don't rap like them. That's the difference. Twister has no harmony in his flow. Crazy Bone. Look, I'm gonna tell you. I give you the story because I'm a huge Bone fan. So, Big Daddy Kane was on TV while Crazy was in prison doing that 1 year bid he did. Right. So
Mhm.
it was a part of the Big Daddy Kane verse where he went kind of fast for like 4 bars and then he stopped and went back into his regular flow.
Yeah, he'll do that from time to time.
Yeah. So crazy heard it and was like, man, okay, I could take that and mix it with this harmony stuff that we've been doing. So he go back
Mhm.
to the bunker, just start writing stuff. Here's another thing that a lot of people don't know, and you can go look it up. When they met Easy E, the flow that they used to get signed by Easy E was Crazy Bones verse. On top of that, Creeping on the Come Up, East 99, and pretty much the first half of Art of War, which is known as their best albums, was all songs written by Crazy Bone while he was locked up.
Hey, Crazy Boy was a monster. Can't put nothing past him. But we're gonna
So
get
when
back
you
talk
so
about
when you
this Jordan bull.
so when
Cause
you so look, this is my thing. When you look at it, what you're hearing nowadays in music is a variation of what he did way back in the 80s. And that's the same thing with Jordan. When you look at what people are saying about how Kobe is the person that they got their game from. Well, Kobe got his game from Jordan.
he didn't.
He did. He
No, he
said he
didn't.
did. Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. Because Kobe said himself, it was 5 people he got his game from, but apparently everyone deaf to the other 4.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't
Because
matter.
even Jordan, but this the thing. This is the thing that people I laugh about when people are like, oh, well, he got his game from Jordan. Yeah, but y'all just gonna ignore who Jordan say he got his game from?
Dr. J
Nope. David Thompson.
and
Do
Dr.
you
J.
to get do you to get buckets? And Jordan patting his game after him. But
He said
everybody want to act like Jordan was the original.
he was.
He wasn't.
He,
Go back and
he
look at some David Thompson's playing, and you be like, okay, I see what exactly where Jordan got all the moves from. Every
man,
one of them.
he he got his game from him, Dr. J, and it was somebody else he named.
But Kobe said he took a little from Jordan, a little from Bird, some from Hakeem, some from Elgin Baylor, and it was a fifth one. I can't think his name right now.
But who was his mentor? It
It
wasn't
wasn't
none of the,
Jordan.
who you think he would call in the middle of the night to bug him about different stuff?
Wasn't Jordan? Because Jordan
Yes,
don't like talking to people.
he talked to Kobe.
Yeah, but this is the thing. Kobe said for the longest, Jordan wouldn't answer. He wouldn't give him no advice.
I don't
Why?
know, bro.
Because he was still trying to be an old man and play with the Wizards.
Nah, man. Before I'm talking about, he was giving dude advice at the Bulls.
Man, look, y'all need to stop this lie. Jordan wasn't giving nobody advice. He
Man,
was just trying to whoop
this
on the little young
bro,
buck.
this is documented, bro. This is
It ain't.
documented. Yes, it is.
It's documented that they was talking about each other,
No,
and
it
it's
was documented
documented that Jordan was hee hi hiing with him.
yeah, and he said that's what. that's who he would call to for advice. And this is back in Jordan Bull days. I'm telling you, man, you got to do your research, bro.
Y'all do know Kobe wasn't even playing in Jordan's Bull days.
Yes, he was.
No, he wasn't. He was on the bench behind Eddie Jones.
Okay, well, he was with the Lakers.
Because Jordan last 2
Bro,
years.
he did play. They played against each other.
Yeah, in the All-Star game because Kobe got voted in. Because that's when the fan vote crap took over. It was.
No, bro,
Kobe wasn't even playing much because Eddie Jones was still with the Lakers.
Man, hold on, bro. I'm telling you, man.
Because Kobe got drafted in '96. He didn't really play until '99, 2000. Otherwise, he was on that pine. He would come off the bench, shoot a couple air balls. They'll bench him. And the Lakers will move on. Because that's why people be like, oh, well, Kobe did. Kobe didn't start out as a good player.
Bro, Kobe scored 33 points against the Jordan-led Bulls.
Cool. He still was on the bench.
But I'm saying he was scoring.
Yeah, and then what did he do once the playoffs showed up? He sucked. Because
it doesn't matter. They played against each other.
Because you playing on a random Tuesday because the teams already probably curve stomping the Bulls.
What?
Or getting curve stumped and they just like, look, go for what you know. Who gonna guard them? Paxton?
Cool coach.
Oh hell no. Cool coach can't go left or right.
I'm telling you, that's who they had guarding.
Because once, matter of fact, Kobe did. Yeah, you're right. Kobe became Kobe the last year Jordan was with the Bulls. Because there's a video.
96, 97.
Nope, because there's a video where Jordan taps Scotty and tell him to go guard Kobe.
Man, stop it.
No, it's on YouTube. I think Kobe gave him 8 straight. And then Jordan was like, Phil called timeout. Jordan tapped him. You got him. I'm going to guard who that point guard they got? I'm going to guard him.
Man, stop it.
I'm going to go guard that guy. You feel over there, shh, Scotty, get the young boy.
Stop it, bro.
Get the young boy. Because what Jordan could never do is guard anybody quick.
That's a lie.
Quick people gave Jordan that work all the time.
That's a lie, bro.
No, it ain't. That's why people don't realize Drexler used to give Jordan fits. Because he was quick.
Bro, but Drexler gave a lot of niggas problems, bro. Drexler was just a problem.
Quick gave him work. But the problem is you didn't have a lot of quick people back then. You had guards trying to back people down from the 3-point line.
Stop it, man. Y'all got to stop this narrative, bro. That is horrible.
Well, it ain't no narrative. It's facts.
That's a lie.
Mark Jackson, Mr. 12 points. That was his move. Once he crossed half court, give you the back down. How do you back somebody down from half court to the rim and you the point guard?
That I don't know, bro. I got to see that.
That's why they made the rule, because Charles Barkley used to do it too.
So didn't Jordan guard what's the dude name? KJ or AJ?
Who, KJ Johnson?
Yes.
Hell no. Hell no. He guarded Dan Marley.
Dan Marley was quick. He was
No, Dan Marley could jump. It took him a while to get there.
But once he got the springs in his ankles, huh?
Yeah. Once his heel came off the ground, it was over.
Yeah.
But it took him a while to get to that spot. Like, is he moving in slow motion?
Man, look, let's knock out these last two, bro. So we got the WNBA legends disrespect. What's going on with that?
It's a trend going on between media, grown men on social media, and just dweebs. Let Cheryl Swoops, Lisa Leslie, all the people that basically built the WNBA, whenever they don't like whatever narrative being pushed, they haters, they dumb, they don't know nothing. Do you know how good these women was?
They don't.
But it's even Stephen A. He told Cheryl Swoop she shouldn't have an opinion.
That's crazy. Man, I lost a lot of respect for that dude, bro.
He's an idiot. Who was it? Shannon Sharp telling Lisa Leslie she need to get out of here because Lisa Leslie said, "Look, y'all have to stop just looking at offense to be rookie of the year.
Yeah, which is
If
true.
anything, look at the full impact." Because Lisa Leslie said they should split the rookie of the year trophy.
Yes.
But everybody like, wow, Caitlin got all these points. Yeah, but Angel got all these rebounds, all these blocks, and all this defense she playing.
Yeah.
But all they want to talk about is scoring. Lisa Leslie like, look, y'all have to look at both sides of the court.
That's facts.
There's more than just scoring points. But oh no, she don't know what she's talking about. She did like y'all do know Lisa the first one to dunk in the WNBA.
Man, what I hate about it is they actually trying to push that woman to be the league MVP.
Man, Asia Wilson would destroy her every day, twice on Sunday.
She just hit another 40 point game this month.
Oh yeah, I was watching.
This was like what, the second one in a week?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Cause the thing is, what somebody pointed out, this media person, she's up and coming on Facebook. I saw following. She said, if you notice, the last few games, Asia has been wearing a white T-shirt. That's it, just a plain white T-shirt, and she put up 40 points every time she wear that plain white T-shirt.
Yeah.
So I said that's her version of the Black Air Force Ones. She ready.
Straight up, man. Like, I think it's dope, man, because not only is she putting up 40 plus points, she's also getting double digits in rebound, blocking shots. She's getting some assists. Like, she's the most versatile, well-rounded player there is in the WNBA right now, bro.
And she keep this pace up, GOAT status is coming.
I think she is the GOAT.
Because she got the high school championships, she got the college championships, she got the pros already, and gold medal.
Come on now. Man, if she hit this 3-peat, I think it's official.
Oh, that 3-peat gonna be nasty, but I say go for 4.
Yeah, I say go for 4 too.
Even though I think New York gonna be a bit of an issue to get past.
I think in order for them to even 3-peat, bro, the rest of the team gonna have to step up. They can't take games off, man. Kelsey Plum, as much as I like her, bro, like she just had games where she just decided not to step on the gas. It's like I don't know where her mind be.
Oh, they just signed some help. The chick, like the female that got cut from the Fever, she was drafted like 2 years ago. They just picked her up 6'4", so they got some paint help coming.
Yeah.
But Queen Igbo, I believe that's how you say her last name.
She got a 7-day contract.
She probably there for the rest of the year.
I think that's what it is, man. They're gonna try to see, what she do over there. And
yeah, cause I ain't been liking some of the big play once Asia go sit down.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Yeah, but I don't feel like she get enough hype. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like she get enough attention. They talk about everything else, and then they'll mention her. It's like, man, she should be the feature.
Yeah, that's because the thing is, she a big.
Yeah,
they don't think they can sell bigs. They don't like talking about bigs in the WNBA. They'll talk about it in the NBA though.
What's crazy is she's a big, but she busting threes.
Yeah, she just started that because the coach was like, "Look, you out there, shoot them."
Man, do you know what that does for that offense, bro? When you can take the big out of the middle.
Now Gray driving, Plum driving, Jackie driving.
Yeah. Like, that's crazy, man. That's crazy, bro. It's like, hey, you got to come out here and guard me, and you don't want to switch. Yeah,
you got Brittany Griner at the 3-point line instead of sitting at the rim.
Yeah, you took that big old tree out the middle of the doggone lane.
Or what you gonna do? You gonna switch and put a small person on her?
That's horrible.
Now all you gotta do is catch the ball and back her down all the way to the rim.
That's it. And you don't want to switch because, man, the type of doggone transitions and plays that could come from that, bro. That means now you didn't put a Kelsey Plum up against what Brittany Griner
Yeah.
It's like, bro, man, they about to throw the ball all around this girl here, bro. She ain't gonna be able to. She ain't gonna be able to turn her hips quick enough.
Yeah. You got Aaliyah Boston trying to run with Jackie Young.
Yeah.
That ain't gonna work out,
And
man.
then even then, like let's say you switch and then now you got KP against BG, right? Asia drive and then push it out to the corner to KP. She wide open.
Yeah. Because you're gonna have to go in to help.
Exactly. Yeah. So that's a problem.
That's a serious problem.
I love it. I love it, man. So what's your thoughts on the WNBA playoffs, man? What we looking at?
It's gonna be interesting because let me pull it up. Because right now it got some interesting matchups. Well, there's gonna be some people taking people's heads off. So the problem is the Chicago Sky might fall out the playoffs because they got an illness going on throughout the team. And so some of their players are missing and they took some L's lately.
Yeah.
But the thing is, will the Dallas Dream actually catch them? Probably not.
I don't know. They going for it, man. They smell blood in the water.
Yeah, but cool. But do you really want to get that 8 seed and have to play the Liberty? I don't.
I mean, they might go for it, bro.
I'll just go home early. I'm cool. Get on start vacation a little early. We get the same paycheck.
Yeah.
But the one that's interesting to me right now, you most likely gonna have the Fever versus the Suns. The Suns have beat the Fever 3 times out of the 4 so far this year. But the problem is the Suns is more of an in the paint team, and the Fever is more of a 3-point team. So if Fever get hot like they did last time they played, the Suns just ain't got enough to stay with them because the Suns is an old school defensive grinded out team. And once you start raining on them, it's kind of over.
Yeah.
But and the other time they impose their will on you and they put their defense, and then there's nothing you can do. So then now they curve stomping you. So that one's gonna be interesting. That one's gonna go either way.
Yeah, I think so too.
I'm starting to think they don't even like each other for real.
I don't think they do, bro.
Because last time I watched that game, Caitlin Clark was coming down the court. Somebody body checked her just cause.
Yeah. Which I think I'm all for stuff like that, man. I'm from the 90s, bro. I'm all for safeties coming down and blasting the receiver right before the ball get there just to put some fear in his heart. Like, hey, I'm here. You're not gonna be running around here. I'm all for the linebackers smashing on the halfback just to let them know, like, this my hole. You ain't just coming through here. I'm with all that. You feel me? So I believe that physicality is definitely a necessity in sports.
Just don't do it when somebody's in the air. If they both feet on the ground, fine.
Yeah.
Clean them out.
Yeah. Yeah. Not constantly. Not all through the game.
Once a game, they come for a layup, get it to them.
Yeah.
Let them know it ain't no easy buckets.
Yeah. Facts.
Don't be clotheslining 3-point shooters.
Facts. Yeah, facts, man. Now my thing is when Angel Reese did it, she committed a foul on Caitlin Clark, hit her across the head while she was swiping for the ball. That was a flagrant.
That's a regular foul.
Yeah. Caitlin Clark comes back and commits the same foul on Angel Reese in a separate game, and it's just a regular foul. And it's like, what in the world, bro? Like, so one is hating, and the other one is just, oh, that was a basketball play.
But that's the narrative. They like, you can't do nothing around this female, and it's not hating. You trying to hurt her, like, dude. They just playing basketball.
Yeah.
They not look. Cheryl Swoop still getting hate because she said Caitlin's gonna struggle, but she's gonna figure it out eventually. And what she do? She struggled. She figured out eventually. But what people won't realize is Aaliyah Boston got better. They traded for a player, and she out here outscoring Caitlin.
Yeah, I know. They don't even talk about that, bro. This girl is outscoring her, but yet she not even the player of the game. They don't even recognize her. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
this is the thing that killed me. Last game, they were sitting there. Cause you go look at the stat box, it shows basically who had top scorer. They usually
Yeah,
put their name up there.
yeah,
It had Caitlin Clark up there, but when I clicked on to look at all the stats, the other girl had about 4-5 points. I'm like, wait a minute.
yeah. Man, I think that was the game. Caitlin Clark scored 28 points, and I'm like,
Yeah.
dang, okay, she scored 28 points. So I'm thinking, that has to be the team high. No,
Nah.
the other girl had 36 points, bro. I'm like, why is she not on the picture? Like, why in the world you got her on the picture and she not even the leading scorer?
Like, it's sick with it now.
They
Look, I
got
get it.
articles and stuff about this girl, bro. And I'm like, she not even a leading scorer. Like, what are y'all like? How does this make sense?
And then they saturated by, okay, cool. She just beat the team. The Fever just won. You asking a rival team about one player?
Yeah.
What is wrong with y'all?
And my thing is, they say Caitlin Clark beats Angel Reese. So I'm looking it up. I'm like, did Angel Reese hold Caitlin Clark? Like, why is
Nope.
they exactly, bro? I'm like, they didn't even hold each other, but they talking about how she dominated Angel Reese, and I'm like, how? I'm like, why? I'm like, because I really was wondering, like, why in the world would they put Angel Reese on Caitlin Clark? Like, that's two different positions.
But this just that narrative they pushing. They sick with it. It's like, dude, what y'all gonna do next year? Y'all gonna keep trying this? Cause it
Man,
ain't getting you no real revenues like that.
I was telling my
Because
wife, man, I can't wait for Juju to hit the league, bro. I want to see what they're gonna say then.
I'm waiting for Paige to hit next year.
Yeah, her too. Her
She gonna
too.
be a monster. That one from Stanford, I gotta see when she coming out. The one like a dunk.
Yeah.
Like, man, the league about to change, man.
What's
Y'all
that?
got to stop this one person stuff.
What's that chick from LSU? The white
Uh, uh who Flage?
no, the white girl.
Oh no, she transferred, I believe.
Oh yeah, she did. She went to a team that's like a white jersey. I forget
I
who it
think she
is.
went back to Connecticut.
Is it
Uh
Connecticut? I thought it was somewhere in Texas.
shit, I don't know. Once she moved, I ain't got time to keep up with y'all transfer portals.
I'm trying to tell you, man, straight up. But look, bro, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. We're gonna start doing this more often throughout the season. We're gonna find some days, man, where we could do this, uh, constantly. So we'll keep everybody updated. But that's it, man. We are out of here. We appreciate y'all time. And yeah, one.
Peace.
Hey, so